Okay, good. So this is like a random rant. Crazy. And I'm like, I got to get this out. I'm making up shampoo for my hair this morning. And just did a video on Facebook. And of course I titled it as It's a New Day because it's a new day. But then we talked about productivity and the steps. Those steps in productivity. And what I'll do is I'll make sure I put the video description in the box below, so then you can even look at the video. Make sure you can, not make sure you, but you can comment to that as well. But I shared these simple tips, but then I just started thinking of the different steps. The different steps. It's funny because now that I press play, I'm like, what? I had this stuff inside that I needed to get out, and I'm like, I wanted to record it to be able to get it out. What was it? Not only the steps, I started thinking of when I was doing the desk yesterday as I was sanding. And I thought I finished sanding, but then when I looked at what I did to the drawers, I was like, you didn't even do like that to the desk. So what I realized and noticed is that it got better and better. Each piece, the first piece didn't look as good as the second piece. And then the second piece didn't look as good as the third piece. And I'm like, okay, so right now, and it's just coming to me now, we only really learn from the experience and the knowledge of doing. And it just hits off of the production steps that were in that Facebook video. First one, picking your goal. What's your end goal? Keeping your end goal in mind. And I don't know, like I said, this is just like a deep rant, deep thought for me. But I'm just looking at the whole process of it. The same way when you don't expect something to take as long, but as you keep doing it and you go through it and go through the figuring out and not worrying about it being perfect, you'll actually learn something that you can use and keep going. So I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts to this. And if you've been experiencing it. Because I've been looking at productivity and saying no to procrastination and faster thinking. And the faster thinking is getting the end goal in mind, what you want to accomplish, and then what's the first step to that? Well, what's the first and second? You'll see in that video that I just posted up on New Day. And when I find stuff, I'm just going to share it. I'm just going to share the things that I find, but know that the things that I find and share, they're things that I try, things that I know people that have tried and been successful, or things that I know that someone's going to find a benefit from, with the understanding that it's not for everyone. Just like me and you, we're not for everyone. You're not watching me be, well, who knows why you're watching for some people, but we're not for everyone. That's all I can say, is we're really, really, really not for everyone. But just take heed to it and understand that you don't have to be perfect. You can literally start and let the knowledge and let the experience and the knowledge take you along for the ride, so then you can make a decision on what the success is or what it could be, or tweak things to what works. That's it. That's all it is. That's how we get faster with decision making. That's how you and I are going to be faster with decision making. We're just going to choose something. And from now on, I'm looking at everything as in, what's the end goal? What is the end goal? Even when I jumped on here, what is the end goal? I just said I'm coming on here to rant and talk because I'm standing at the sink, and maybe I should have just kept doing what I was doing, because then I seemed like I had so much more to say, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to press play on here because I need to capture this moment, and it'll be faster than writing for me. So it's a new day, y'all. It's a new day. Peace to your day. Blessings to your day. Love to your day. And try it out. Try the end goal out. But I swear that with the sanding, and then I realized even after I get all those cans of spray and then the 1 can of primer, I need more primer. I may have some paint downstairs though, and I'll have to paint that primer for the drawer and one of the pieces I took off. But how else would I have known if I didn't just do it, instead of just waiting and just sitting and, oh, I'll do it later, or I'm stuck. We don't get stuck. There's no such thing. I think that's better. There's no such thing as being stuck. We don't get stuck. There is no stuck. We just roll with it and we go with it. So peace, y'all. I love y'all, and I'm going with it.